Hello friends, welcome to Uniquely Vintage You. My name is Michelle and my sister Cheryl and I are so thankful that you're here today. Today I'm going to do some summer patriotic Americana decorating in my living room. So I've kind of taken everything down just to kind of get everything cleared away so I can add my decor. But you know, before I do that, I want to just go ahead and touch up some places on my wall. I've added a lot of pictures, and so I'm just going to take a moment and just clean that up really quick. And so I just want to share with you how easy it is to do over here. So I'm just going to add this spackle. When it dries, you just take a little sander, sand it off, and then I'm going to paint and touch up. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I love being able to just touch up my walls with this paint. So my paint is from Sherwin-Williams. I love this, and like I said, I'm always getting a mark here or there that doesn't always want to come off, so I love just being able to touch it up really quick. The next thing I want to do is just add this feed and wax to my furniture again. I shared this with you before. I will have it linked in my description below. This is the greatest stuff, and I use it on everything. It just really, I think, nourishes. So I'm just putting it on this leather trunk. It's got some kind of leather on the top, and then I'm also going to use it on my leather chairs. I like to do that too. It really just soaks in and it really nourishes your furniture, your wood. So check this stuff out. I think it's the best stuff. Okay, so I moved this. This was over above my TV, and I'm going to move it over here where I had the watering can, pitcher, the shelf, all the mix of things. I'm just going to put this right there for right now. And then to bring in some of that red color for this Americana season, I'm just going to add this like check box. I got this at the thrift store. I actually have two of these, but I'm going to leave this stuff inside this one. But it was $1.99. I thought that was a good deal, and so I grabbed that because I love using it as a riser, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. And I can't wait to share with you what I'm going to put on top. Yes, this blue retro fan, and this was a fan that we used when I was a kid, and it was still in storage, something that Easton actually got it out, and so I saw it and I thought, oh my gosh, I need to use that. I have some other fans that are old and vintage that were black, but not a blue one. So I was excited that Easton found that and we got to use it, or I get to use it. So sorry, honey. But, and then I've just taken one of those little rulers and just made that into a star. Okay, now moving over here to where I have this shelf and this little table. You can see right here I have one of these other boxes, just like the other one that I used on my other space. So I'm gonna grab some old books. I've got a red one and a blue one, and I think I'm gonna just take these and add these to the top shelf of this cabinet. So let's put those up there. Now, instead of setting them just straight, I'm gonna kinda set them a little sideways just to add a little interest. And I like that look. And then I'm going to grab this little box that I had used during my spring decor. I have some greenery in here, some florals, and then I just have some of my New Testament little Bibles. I love this, so I wanted to use it again, and I think it works. So I'm just going to place it right up here on the very top. The next thing I'm going to add to this shelf is just an old corbel. I think that brings in some interest. I love the look of this, and so that's what I'm going to add next. You guys like me? I mean, do you just see random things and just like them and pick them up? I do that all the time, and then when I'm decorating, I'm so glad that I do that. I found this little and sign. I think it's so pretty. It's red, and I think it's perfect for the top of this shelf. You guys have to let me know what you think, or let me know, do you just buy random things like I do? The next thing I'm going to do is I have this star jar is this not so cute. It was my grandpa's. It's got some of his grandpa. Some of my grandpa's papers are inside, just kind of wound up. I don't know why I have it, but I'm so glad I do. And so I'm just going to take this and place this in this corner right up here. So the star will show, and then I'm going to set it a little sideways so when you're viewing it from the other side, you can see this really pretty paper. I love how this looks. Okay, to style the bottom of this shelf, I'm just going to incorporate these blue little dishes that I have. I'm just trying to incorporate more of the blue, and then I have a creamer and I'm going to add to the other side. And so I like this. I think it's okay, but I think I can actually do better. So let's open this lid, and my thought was, let's take this little blue creamer and place on top. Now to do that, I'm going to have to change just a little bit. So let's take it down. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these car coasters that I have. They fit right inside, and so I'm going to place 2 inside. And then that should elevate it enough that my little creamer should sit there easily. The only problem is I don't think it's going to be very secure. No. So let me grab some tissue. I'm going to wrap it around the sides and underneath, and that should make it more stable. And then, like you can see right here, now my creamer will sit on it easily. But it's not very pretty. So to fix that, let's use this paper shred that I love and I use on everything. So I really like that. I just think I need to add the lid because the lid is so pretty. So I'm just going to place the lid up here as well. So moving over to the creamer, my thought was I found these 3 pencils made out of these twigs. They're so cute with the red, white, and blue, and I thought that might be a different look, and it's okay, but it's not my favorite. So I think I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to grab 2 flags and place inside. To decorate the bottom here, I've got these books I collected, so I thought that would look really pretty. They're red, white, and blue. I have a stack. They fit kind of tight in between the mirror and the edge of the cabinet, so it's not going to go anywhere. Now I want to find something to put on top of this. And what I was thinking is I'm going to grab this fern that's in this tureen, and I'm going to place it on top. This was on my Hoosier cabinet for spring. And so again, I'm just bringing in some of that decor that I still like. And I like the way that looks, but it definitely needs something else. So let me see what else that I can find. I think these little clocks are the perfect addition to this display over here. As you can see, this one was 99 cents. I got them both at the thrift store, and so I'm just going to try to display them. This one doesn't set, so he's giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm trying to tuck them in someplace. And then I've got this sweet little watch, and I'm not sure where I got it, but I thought it was so sweet, and I'm just going to lay it down as well. Okay, so I figured out I could set this clock inside this watch and it would not go anywhere. So that worked out perfectly. So I really like this look right here. You guys tell me what you think so far. I was just thinking I might add a couple other things over here. So underneath this terrain, I'm going to add just this little cloth. I think that just kind of warms up the space a little bit more. I don't know, makes it look a little more cozy. I'm going to add that. And then I have this ornament that I got from the Hearth and Hand collection. It was, like I said, it was a Christmas ornament, but I think it's so pretty. Even though it's empty, it's just pretty. It looks vintage, so I love that. So I'm just going to hang that right there. And then the other thing that I found that is so fun is I'm going to bring in this sweet little button card. And I'm going to do this in honor of all of our fathers, because Father's Day is, of course, in June. So I just want to put that up there as a nod to all of our fathers for Father's Day. Okay, now let's move over to my trunk. I'm going to just add a display right here. And so my thought was, I use this watering can during spring and I really like it. I love that this watering can has this red spout. I love the white flowers. So I'm just going to place this on my coffee table and use it again. So just remember, just because you use something in your spring decor doesn't mean you can't carry that over through other seasons, because that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. Now I'm going to grab this really pretty book that I have. I love that it's the red and the blue. I love that it says Building Citizenship. And so I'm going to open it, place it kind of over to the side, and then here's another one of those rulers that expand open. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to do to this is just place it to the side. And I don't really want it standing straight up, so I'm going to work with it a little bit and kind of make it set at an angle. Okay, the last thing I think I want to do over here to this watering can is just add these vintage silk flags. They're so beautiful and so vibrant. I love these so much. So I'm just going to add 2 inside this watering can and just watch how that actually transforms this display to a whole other level. I think it just makes it look so beautiful. So moving over to the opposite side, I'm going to pull out this hymnal that my sweet, sweet friend Jessi with June and the Boys gave me. And I'm going to open it to the page, America the Beautiful. And then across the page it says, my eyes have seen the glory. Do you guys remember those hymnals singing out of the book? I remember that as a little girl. I loved that so much. And I love having this. So Jessi, thank you so much for that. And then I'm going to place this little Bible she gave me as well. These are the sweetest gifts. And friends, I just want to ask you really quick. Jessi is having surgery at the end of this month, and I just would like to ask that you guys lift her up in prayer. I know that she would really appreciate that, and I know how much prayer changes things and helps. So let's just be praying for our sweet friend Jessi with June and the Boys. But to finish this look, I'm just going to have this little pair of glasses, and then I have this candle, and I'm going to add it over to the side. And that's all I'm going to do right here. I'm just keeping it really simple, but I really like how it turned out. So here's just the overall view of my room kind of put together. The only other thing I did is I added some red in my pillows, and then I have a little blue pillow that's got some navy in it, and I just thought that would be the perfect addition to my chair. But I'm going to show you what everything looks like together. And while you're looking at this and watching, I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that for a little while I'm going to go down to 1 video a week, and it will probably be every Friday for right now. But I hope that if you guys have not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe, and please hit the bell notification so that when I upload a video you will never miss it, because I might change my mind and post a video here and there. I just know this summer my sister and I have so much going on, and so I wanted to give myself a little more time so I could be a little more creative and get some bigger projects done to share with you guys. So please hit the bell notification so you'll always know when I upload a video, because I'm not sure. It will always be Friday, but for right now I'm thinking every Friday I will have a video for you guys. We appreciate you guys so much, but I love how this has turned out. I think maybe next Friday I might be doing a collab with someone. I'll be sure to let y'all know a little bit more about that later as well. I also wanted to share one other thing with you guys. I wanted to share one of my new friends here on YouTube. It is Loving My Home with Tammy. I will leave her link in the description below for you guys. I hope you'll go check her out and show her some love. She loves Jesus. She loves decor. She's got some wonderful content. So y'all go over there and tell her I said hi, and please consider subscribing to her channel. I also just wanted to share this with you guys. I know when I decorated my little entry table over here and I took down my family photos and I just put up some decor, you guys gave me some great advice and said, I think you can incorporate both right over there. And so that's exactly what I did. I took y'all's advice. Thank y'all so much. You don't know how much I appreciate your comments and all of your encouraging words. So that's exactly what I did. I put my family back over here, and then I moved the other pictures over. I'll show you underneath my TV, and I can actually see them really well right there. So like I said, I just love y'all. I appreciate all of your sweet comments and all of your advice. Before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. Friends, God will never leave you. He is always present. He is always right there. Even when you feel alone, God is there. And I just pray that that will encourage you this week to know that God is always right there with us. Friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. We pray for y'all. We love y'all. And remember, there will be no video on Monday, but I will be here on Friday. So I can't wait to see you guys then. Bye, y'all.